What's up? Welcome to this is the first like celebration like stream related to Star Wars Celebration, the Star Wars Starfighter announcement reaction. So yeah, the Sean Levy movie with Ryan Gosling got announced. Star Wars Starfighter comes out May 28th, 2027. So 2026 isn't going to be the only big year. There's also going to be 2027. So full recap. So next year in 2026, we're going to have Avengers Doomsday on May 1st. And then we're going to have The Mandalorian and Grogu on May 22nd, like 3 weeks later. And then like a month after that, like June, I think, like June 19th, 2026, Toy Story 5, and then about a month after that, on July 31st of 2026, Spider-Man Brand New Day. That isn't the only thing though. So 2027, on May 7th, 2027, we get Avengers Secret Wars. And like 3 weeks later, on May 28th, 2027, we get Star Wars Starfighter. And then a week after that, on June 4th, 2027, we get Spider-Man Beyond the Spider-Verse. Yeah. Insane. And, so, Star Wars Starfighter. Fun fact about it. So, there was actually a game, there was a video game titled Star Wars Starfighter. They're not adapting this, so this Star Wars Starfighter game came out February 19th, 2001. It took place between Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. So basically it was like a Naboo pilot, like during the Phantom Menace, basically. They covered the Battle of Naboo and all that. Yeah. Here it says it takes place right before the Battle of Naboo, and you basically get to fly like an N1 starfighter. So yeah, that's basically that's the title of the game. That's going to be the title of the movie. So yeah, we have 2 Star Wars movies the next 2 years after this. So May 22nd, 2026 next year, The Mandalorian and Grogu, and then a year after that, on May 28th, 2027, will be Starfighter. And if I had to rank my excitement for which one I'm more excited for, I'd say The Mandalorian and Grogu, and then Starfighter. Because with Ryan Gosling, we don't even know who he's playing yet. But for when it's going to take place, it's going to take place 5 years after the rise of Skywalker. So, yeah. And honestly, I'm really excited to see Ryan Gosling in the Star Wars universe. So, I have a theory to who Ryan Gosling is going to be playing. So he seems like the type that could play a smuggler or something. So my theory is that he's gonna be playing Dash Rendar, the main smuggler character from Shadows of the Empire, which was the multimedia project from the 90s. It was a comic, a book, a game. It took place between Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi, but if they wanted to, they could change up Dash Rendar's story a little bit, for canon, and we could have Ryan Gosling playing Dash Rendar. Yeah, that'd be cool. And also some other people I think I think it's almost like I think we're gonna be getting I think we're gonna be getting Oscar Isaac back as Poe Dameron. That'd be cool. Getting some Poe. Also someone else that I think would be cool. So Star Wars Resistance. It didn't really get a lot of views when it came out. It was just like a 2-season show. So the main character of it though was Kazuda Xiono. Honestly, I really liked Resistance. So the name of the person that played Kazuda Xiono, or Kaz, was Christopher Sean. I think we could be getting him playing Kaz in Starfighter if they wanted to have Kaz in there. Get some get like people to remember Resistance, or like people like that they think about this Kazuda Xiono. Then they like look him up, and then they're like, oh, he was in Star Wars Resistance, and like more people can watch it. And like made a video about this, but I really want a Star Wars Resistance season 3, so that like in a Resistance season 3 we can get like Kaz training, like Kaz, Tam, Niku, and like Yeager, and Vanessa Doza, and like Tora, and like CB23 and all of them, like and like Q, he was played by Sam Witwer. Kaz's friend from the New Republic, like from the New Republic in season 1, who was part of the Resistance in season 2. Like we could get them doing like spy missions for Finn and Poe between Rise of Skywalker. Between Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker, yeah. And we can also, like the final like few episodes or things, we can like the final like episodes, we can get like connections to Rise of Skywalker. Like we can get them, like we can see them getting Lando's transmission to the entire galaxy to go to Exegol, and we can see them at the Battle of Exegol, and maybe like something like end the series on like kind of like a tragic note, but also a happy note. We can like get like maybe the Colossus gets destroyed, and like Yeager, Captain Doza, and Vanessa Doza, they like die when the Colossus gets destroyed. And then we see like Kaz, Tam, Niku, and Tora, and CB23, and like Q. We see like all of them it ends like with them on Asian Kloss. On Asian Kloss, or the Resistance bases. And then we can get like Kaz, and like Niku, and like Tam, and CB23, and Tora, and Starfighter. So we basically be getting Starfighter in 2027 though, and then like after that would be Resistance season 3 probably. So yeah, like, and then I'm just really excited for Starfighter. And also so for the villain of the movie, I have a prediction for who the villain is. I think they're gonna do so kind of like with the Mandalorian and Grogu, how we're probably gonna get like the Imperial remnants, and like I'll talk about that after I talk about Starfighter, and criminal syndicates and things like that. I think we could be getting the same thing from Starfighter, but with the First Order remnants. I think so. Sidon Athano from The Force Awakens, he seemed pretty cool. I think we could be getting him, and like different like pirates and things. I think we could get Sidon Athano as like one of the villains of Starfighter, and also the pirates from Resistance, like Kregan. I think we could be getting them, maybe working together, and they could be working with the First Order remnant. And I think the First Order remnant that we're going to be getting is going to be DJ from The Last Jedi. Benicio del Toro's character from The Last Jedi, DJ. Because we don't know what happened to him after. I think he's pretty much, I think he like survived, because like we didn't see him die. So I think he could be like the main villain that Ryan Gosling's character, like he's starts off as like, I think the plot is gonna be here, like starts off like doing like as like a scoundrel, like doing like missions, like Dash Rendor, like let's pretend it's Dash Rendor doing like missions, and like he gets like a mission from like Sidon Athano and Kragan, and Kragan from Resistance, like Kragan Gore and Sidon Athano gets like a mission from them. So then he like as he's like doing things in like doing the mission, he like finds out information that he's not supposed to about the First Order Remnant, and then he meets Sonora from Resistance, like the pirate that turned good and like helped them, that stayed with the Colossus. Maybe she survives in Resistance season 3, or if they do Resistance season 3, like so he like teams up with Sonara because Sonara has been chasing this for a while. So she like they both of them with the information, they contact Kaz, and then that's how we get Kaz, Tam, Niku, CB23, and Tora, and then that's also how we get like Poe, because like they contact Poe probably as well, and then they go up against Sidon Athano, Kragan Gore, and DJ in one final fight in the movie, and then like that's the end of the movie basically. So like I think that could be the plot of the movie. It would be a cool little movie. It would kind of like when people are like watching it, it would kind of feel like it would kind of be like Solo a little bit. Yeah, it would kind of be like Solo. Yeah, because it's like a scoundrel doing like missions, kind of like Han Solo and Solo. And yeah, like I'm really excited for Starfighter. But yeah, now that we're done talking about Starfighter, let's talk about the Mandalorian and Grogu stuff. So, the Mandalorian and Grogu. We got some images from it from Star Wars Celebration, and we got like there was a trailer shown. Like real quick, let's go through. Actually, so we got like an image of like R5D4, Grogu, Mando, and Zeb from Rebels. Of course, we already knew that. And then we got like another picture of like Mando and Grogu on his shoulder on like a bar, or like a cantina. And then let's hold on. We got Sigourney Weaver. She's gonna be playing a New Republic pilot. Like a New Republic pilot. And we also got the name of her character. So the name of Sigourney Weaver's character in The Mandalorian and Grogu her name is Colonel Ward. And this is the description of her character. A colonel and leader of the New Republic's Adelphi Rangers, basically. Colonel Ward is a veteran pilot for the Rebel Alliance, for the Rebellion. It's so yeah, pretty cool. And then also, these next two, I'm really excited to talk about. If I can find them. So basically we got Pedro Pascal is going to be back in the suit, and he's going to be playing, and he's going to be taking off the helmet, so we're going to be getting no helmet. We're going to be getting helmetless Mando. We're going to be getting no helmet Mando. That I'm like really excited for. I've really like the last time we got no helmet Mando was arguably, well, like one of the, if not the best, like live action Star Wars, one of the best live action Star Wars episodes ever, if not the best, like one of the best like moments, like if not the best, when Luke Skywalker showed up in the Mando season 2 finale. That's the last time that we got no helmet Mando. So, pretty cool that we're going to be getting no helmet Mando again. And also, we're going to be getting Jabba's son, Rada the Hutt, from the Clone Wars movie. In the Mandalorian and Grogu. Yeah, we're going to be getting Jabba's son, Rada the Hutt, from the Clone Wars movie. If you guys forgot what Rada the Hutt looks like, that's what he looks like from the Clone Wars movie. It came out in August of 2008. Yeah, August of 2008. We're going to be getting him back. And also, there's like a rumor that we're going to be, I think this has pretty much gotten there's this rumor that we're going to be getting Embo, one of the bounty hunters from the Clone Wars, in the Mandalorian and Grogu. So basically, the Mandalorian and Grogu is going to be a treat for Clone Wars fans. And we got confirmation that so basically in the Clone Wars, Embo, he was played by Dave Filoni, and we got some news during Celebration that Dave Filoni is going to be playing a character in The Mandalorian Grogu. He's going to be in the movie. Yeah, like Jon Favreau, he confirmed that Dave Filoni is going to be playing a character in The Mandalorian and Grogu. So if he is in the movie, since he is in the movie, my guess is when they announce who he's going to be playing, my guess is it's going to be Embo. That's my guess. And like that we're going to be getting him teaming, like we're probably going to be seeing Embo working for Rada, unless he's playing Trapper Wolf, which could be either, but I'm hoping Embo. And so basically, and we also got Johnny Coyne, he played one of the Imperial warlords from the Shadow Council in The Mandalorian Season 3. We know that we're going to get him in The Mandalorian and Grogu, so we're going to be getting the Imperial Remnants. So excited for that. And so my guess as to the plot of the movie is that the Mando and Grogu are going to be doing like missions, and Colonel Ward is going to give them information. Well, my guess is the movie's going to start out and they're going to be like doing that they're gonna be like doing a mission, like where they see like Rada the Hutt in like his gladiator, like arena thing, and then they're gonna get called back to a Delphi base. So they're gonna go there, and then Colonel Ward, Sigourney Weaver's character, is going to tell them probably that the Imperial Remnant is in league with Rada the Hutt, and also that there's a bounty hunter. And then they're gonna be doing some chasing, like going around the galaxy, like getting information and things like that. It's gonna be like basically like a spy thriller, basically kind of like Rogue One or like Attack of the Clones, but not on as big of a scale. And like they'll probably be like Embo will probably be chasing them, like so. And like we're gonna be seeing Johnny Coins, Imperial Warlord, in league with Rada and Embo, and then they're probably gonna get some like allies, like so there were some pictures. There were some pictures. So on Bespin, so they're gonna be in their Razor Crest game. We got a picture here of them with the Millennium Falcon on Bespin, which the last time we saw that ship, I mean the last time we saw the Millennium Falcon was in Rise of Skywalker, but the last time we saw Bespin was in The Empire Strikes Back, and of course you could see them like going. That's from like the Smugglers Run images that we got from a few months ago. So we could be getting that. So we could be getting, and of course it would be Han and Chewie because they're the ones flying the Millennium Falcon at this time. And my guess is we get Alden Ehrenreich back as Han Solo, and Onis Watama back as Chewie. So like that would be so cool. Like that would be so cool seeing Han and Chewie for the first Star Wars movie in theaters since The Rise of Skywalker in like 6.5 years is what it'll be. And then also they're gonna be going to the wreckage of the second Death Star here. Pretty cool. Very excited for that. And then lastly, we're going to be seeing them going to Tatooine, where they'll probably recruit Boba and Fennec and maybe even Black Chrysanthemum for their mission to fight the Empire and Embo and Rada, and that will be probably the end of the movie. And yeah, maybe we'll get Cara Dune. Who knows? I'm hoping. And also we're gonna begin Zeb. But it's been a while since we've seen Cara Dune, so maybe we'll begin Cara Dune since like she's also like more closely with the New Republic. Maybe we'll also see Leia in The Mandalorian and Grogu. That'd be cool if we see Leia. And of course, if we see Leia, my theory to who's gonna play her is Carrie Fisher's daughter, Billy Lord, is who I think could play Leia. But yeah, maybe we'll also get Gina Carano back as Cara Dune. But yeah, very excited for a lot of very exciting things. The Mandalorian and Grogu and Starfighter. But yeah, that will be the end of the stream. So I hope you guys enjoyed this very exciting stream, this very exciting Starfighter announcement reaction stream. And yeah, right now I'll do my closing and say bye. Make sure to like, hit the notification bell, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later.